if I go into the living room here, it's Amy with Little Car Lifestyle again, working on showing you my place. You can see that I have stuff spread all over the place. I actually put up my Christmas tree very early just because it was a way that I could make a decision about some of the ornaments and get my Christmas tree out of the way. But that bin is empty now. Whoa, that was full of a lot of stuff. And I've got this near where I might take a break to watch TV so I can go through papers and get rid of things. Got boxes sitting around and chairs sitting around. As you know, I've been looking at my car, trying to make decisions, and I found these nice wooden crates at Michael's, and they were on clearance for $5 each. So I bought 5 of them because I like how they look. Not really into plastic. And I've done a little bit of work to see what works and fits in my car and what doesn't. But you can see I've got a box here. I'm putting things to go to the thrift store in there. I've got a chest there, which was mine, and I'm working with how it might, work well in my car. I found other things. I told you one of my goals was not to spend money, so I found a nice basket that I'm sort of experimenting with. Got out my keyboard, which hasn't seen the light of day. I did some repairs to Christmas things because I will be storing them. And I have suitcases here. And I decided that I would put special clothing or clothing I'm hope to leave behind or in storage there. I have yet to make decisions about some of this other stuff, especially decorative stuff. And the kitchen. I have stuff that I stuffed into these cabinets that I haven't touched since I moved here, really, and so I have to go through those too. And I decided that I won't be having any plants, so I donated the soil to a plant lover I know. Got one back there. I just really have a lot of things to go through still. But here's my plan. So, as I'm going through things, I'm getting rid of things that I know obviously I don't want to keep. Part of why I know what I don't want to keep is because I have spent hours sitting in my Honda Fit just rearranging things and trying to see what works and what doesn't. Gotten it to the point where I have a system for where I'm going to hang my clothes. I know where I'm going to put most of the wooden crates. I'm working on figuring out a good system for my curtain, my privacy curtain, and I've started on my window covers. I have a bit of a rub with my privacy curtain because I'm going to be using my front passenger seat as an office, and I need to have that looking good. So I can't just have any old makeshift thing. Likewise, I have to be able to have the curtain behind the seats while I'm working and giving classes online, and then have it in front of the seats while I'm in my back living compartment for sleeping. And I need that thing to stay in place. I need my curtain to not fall down. I consistently had that problem when I was traveling across the country at the end of last year and early this year, and I don't want that to happen. It was a pain. So I tried out different kinds of curtains, pretty elaborate like tent pole systems, because I told you I was trying to use what I had, some heavy duty wire, and I tried Velcro, which did not stick to the headliner of my car. So I'm going to try again. I bought some fabric Velcro that is supposed to be permanent, which I don't like, but there's really no other good way to do it. And I'm pretty sure that what I'm going to do is basically hang a valance across the top of my car, which will go all the way up and block out the light at the top, and then have the curtain going from one pillar to the other, and I'll be able to move that from side to side or even take it down if I want. But that will give me a good look in the front when I'm having conferences or meeting with students, etc., in my passenger seat, my office. And then it also will give me good coverage when I'm in the back part living. I bought a really nice Sun Zero theater curtain, and my goodness, it does a beautiful job of blocking out the light. So I don't have all the details figured out, but I've done a lot of work. So I'm in a very messy stage, and maybe you are too, or maybe you will be, or maybe you've gone through, but so you can relate. I'm sorting, so I have things everywhere. There's not much beauty there, and quite frankly, it's starting to wear. My plans for the car are progressing, but I don't have anything done. So that's going to be a work in progress for quite a while. I have been watching Bob Wells' series on living as a nomad and having a life of adventure and travel, as he starts it each time. And I've learned some things and gotten some ideas from there. And I've decided that what I want to do is actually try out my little car system, living in it, but not in my car right away because it's starting to get cold, but actually in my bedroom. So I did take an old vinyl tablecloth, took it into my car. I emptied everything out, took it in my car, laid it out and marked it. I'm going to be able to cut that down and have a pretty close floor plan. Then I'm going to set up the crates and different things the way I had figured them out earlier in warmer days and try to live that way, just as he suggests. I think that's a great idea, Bob Wells. And that's going to help me see what really works and what doesn't. And then once I get things cleared out more, I still have a lot of books, a lot of videos, and a lot of things to decide if I'm going to ask some people I know maybe to hold on to a few things, or I'm just going to like cut the cord and get rid of some of the things I really like. I don't know. But living in that little spot in my room will help me see how things really work. Does that serve me well? Does it drive me crazy? Is this unrealistic? And whether I have everything I need. I'm also starting to practice with the Jackery Power Pack that I bought on their anniversary sale, and I'm considering getting a solar panel as well. So I can start practicing with the idea of charging that, because working online will require me to be able to charge my laptop more than anything. That will be the one thing I will need power for, since I still have to work. So lots of things up in the air, lots of things in progress, but progress, I think, is the key word, right? I'm putting up with mess in the hopes of being organized later. And even in the planning that I'm going through here, the crates I showed you, the old suitcase I showed you, the baskets, they are going to be something important. The way things look and appear and feel to me is important. And I think it is to you too. If you live in your car for whatever reason, if you can, try to have some beauty, some whimsy, some calm, some memorable, sentimental things around you. So I will be working on fitting those things in, and I've already got some plans of a place where I can set them things to enjoy, window clings to put up. I found out that my grapevine wreath fits in the back window. So I want to be able to keep some of those things and use them throughout the year to enjoy. But that's my update. I hope you enjoy following along. Once I get the setup in my room going, I plan to make another video to share with you so that you can see what my setup is, and I'll tell you how it's going. So goodbye for now. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again later. Bye-bye.